Hello everybody, we are at the Paris Buffet in Vegas. We're on the cusp between lunch and dinner. We had lunch, so I can tell you all about lunch. It's September 2015 and there have been significant changes to the Paris Buffet. In fact, the Paris Buffet is always changing. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to start somewhere, anywhere. Oh, by the way, for everybody, I know most of you already know, you have to use a clean plate every time you come in to the stations, stands, and you help yourself. Every time, clean plate. Okay, now, you'll be surprised what I've seen on this trip. Do you want me to tell you? Oh, I'll tell you maybe on the website. So, potato and leek soup, very, very nicely made, perhaps a little bit too salty, but most people probably won't mind. French onion soup. Of course, you've got your butter. Creamy chicken soup. And that is tomato soup, not assorted jelly. It's tomato soup. Oh, tomato soup. Now here you have a salad section, the sushi and a salad section. There was a section the last time I was here that was completely closed and the buffet greatly suffered for it. Now there is not a huge assortment of sushi rolls, I must admit. If you really want variety, then you must go to Bacchanal. But what I had here was good. The seaweed salad was so-so, but oh, there's none left. I wanted to show you. Oh, maybe there is one that I can roll and show you. This one here, salmon, was actually, this one here, was actually very well prepared and soft and not dry. Usually sushi in buffet is very, very, very dry. But the best one so far is definitely a Bacchanal, except for the cones at Bellagio. This is a decent salad section in that you've got a spinach salad with some meat and then a very, very nice Greek salad because they are using lettuce that is an assortment of lettuce leaves as opposed to the same old. And then for traditional eaters, you've got your pre-tossed Caesar salad. And I like that this salad is pre-tossed and it's very flavorful. Much better than having to do it yourself. How can you do it yourself? You don't even have a bowl to do it, right? Now this section changes somewhat for dinner. In fact, it's already changing. So I'll have to tell you the differences. You've got your shrimp, both for lunch and dinner. And here you've got your mountain of crab legs. Here, for lunch, have, on the other hand, an assortment of cheeses. However, unlike in the past, the cheeses are not necessarily strictly French. They're just regular, I would say, American cheeses. And to do a close-up of the crab legs. Obviously they're cold, eh? You can see from the ice. Then you've got a little bit of fruit, pre-cut, and then you have some salad condiments. Very good. I mean, look, the signs are terrible, right? They do not respond to what you have, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. You can work it out yourself, I suppose. And the Greek olives were very, very good. I don't like those really cheap olives that you find in some other buffets. And then if you really want to make your own salad, here it is. Mixed green, romaine, and spinach. Let's go somewhere else, guys. You know, as you already know, the Paris Buffet is absolutely beautiful to look at, right? All those little windows. It looks like there's somebody just behind those little windows. You know, and you feel like you're back in time in the High Middle Ages. Absolutely, absolutely a delight to see. I love this buffet. Even when it was bad, in terms of food, I would come here regardless, just because it's so nice. The atmosphere is so nice. I want to show you, see what I'm talking about? Cute little window. It almost looks like somebody is going to come out of the window and say something. Isn't that nice? I like the fantasy, you know, the fantasy that these great themed resorts have. And then of course there are some rooms that you can book for a big group. You've got your grilled meat. Can't really show you. Maybe from this corner, this angle. There you go. Pita bread, chicken de Provence, grilled beef, sausage, and hummus. This section, it's just nothing really special in that the grilled vegetable, the meat is average, and the grilled vegetables, for example, they just grilled. What I liked was when I went to the MGM dinner during the weekend, because during the week it's totally different, they actually were using some sesame oil, some amazing oils, and they were using them on the meat as well. So the meat became very flavorful. I'm just saying, here it's just average, but most of you will like it because it's decent quality. Now I want to show you this section. Oh, I love these. Petite ham and cheese quiche. I love these quiche. They really were flavorful. The first thing I ate here, and then the second and third, and now I cannot move anymore. Sauté sole herb butter. Very, very well cooked. There's not much left, but it was good. Then, of course, you have your clams with sausage. Mussel marinara, and more clams. What it means is that there's a sauce in which they use sausage as well. Here, assorted pâté. And I had a taste, and they were quite flavorful. Especially the main central area, not the outer area. There was just a lot of fat. Cheese. Here you have good spinach, good flavorful pork, you know, in a French sauce. Maybe a roast chicken, and you've got these are potatoes au gratin. I didn't think they were anything special. They were quite bland, actually. Meat, rotisserie, and saffron rice was pretty bland. Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, and that is why they were delicious. I'm telling you only if there's something worth of saying. It's average unless I say different. You know, the Yukon Gold mashed potatoes. Oh, you know about Yukon Gold, right? They are absolutely the best, and they were very well lightly cooked. Again, I had too much of them. Apples, pears, poached pears, and braised pork belly and apples. So you can mix them together. Pork and bean cassoulet, you know, traditionally kind of farm French food. Correct me if I'm wrong. I say, I think that from my last visit, when I said that the Paris buffet I had demoted it because it was a disgrace compared to, listen, originally the Paris buffet was one of the best 5 or 6, and then it went through a year of a disaster. It was terrible. I mean, dreadful. No quality control whatsoever. Now it's better. It's still not, I would say, one of the top 4 or 5. No. But it probably goes into the top 10. Probably. The effort into, you can tell that there is some sort of chef quality control, that people are not just left to cook by themselves. There's somebody that knows how to cook is here, taking care of things and checking. Quality control is essential. You can't just give a recipe and let, you know, people without training, proper training, just follow a recipe. And I feel that in many buffets, they have a chef, comes in, new dishes, and then people are left to themselves. And by that I mean people who are in charge of the kitchen. And the disaster strikes, of course. You know, you've got to have your quality control. I want to show you this atmosphere, this beautiful, cute little atmosphere and environment. It's absolutely delightful. I can smell the garlic. I don't even think there's one dish with garlic, but I think there's somehow letting the garlic scent out. It's got to be, because I have tried almost everything and there was no garlic in any of those things. My lord, this is amazing. This is so cute, so cute. So in a way, you probably will enjoy the experience more than if it looked at like a bland buffet area, okay? Because it's so pretty. But the fact that they've now improved and it's no longer a demoted, bland, disappointing buffet like it was, as it was in 2014, for example. It might be well worth a visit. It's certainly worth a visit if you want to take a look at this beautiful decoration. The food will not disappoint you. It will not wow you like Bacchanal. It will not wow you like Studio B, just because Studio B has so much variety, and it's an affordable buffet as well, roughly speaking. But for the price, it's $25 for lunch, roughly. And these days buffets are expensive, except for the 2 or 3 which we highlight on top-buffet.com, which are fantastic and affordable. Then this is more or less what you're going to have to be paying. I mean, as I say, with a couple of exceptions. And it's good. It's good. It's a good buffet, coupled with the atmosphere. It's definitely worth a visit. But we do have a page on top-buffet.com, best 5 Vegas buffets. It's actually best 10 when you actually open the page. And we give advice also with regards to price. And I recommend that you check it out. We really update it regularly. So you will definitely find something for you on that list. A quick list, and then of course you can read the details as well. The dessert section used to be abysmal. I mean, it used to be fantastic, then it went through a terrible phase, and now it's better. But, you know, how many macaroons can you eat? I want something else. It's okay. I'm going to be telling you more about the dessert section in a couple of minutes as an addendum, because I want to show you what they have first, and I actually have not tried it yet. I will also try the crepe. Here you've got your regular ice cream dispenser, no gelato here. And there is too much of a strong smell of garlic in this dessert area. I mean, you don't want to smell that when you have your carrot cake. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with the crepes are served. And show you what, if it's done well, it's the one thing that you'll walk away remembering. There you go. I am going to try the dessert, I tell you, and then I'm going to add an addendum. So you have your bread pudding, and here you have a made-to-order crepe with, theoretically, Nutella sauce, Nutella chocolate sauce. And you know, Nutella chocolate's really nice. But I'm going to try it first and let you know, okay? If it's any good. So I'm walking away with a crepe. Can you tell I like chocolate Nutella banana crepes? I'm going to try it, and I'm going to tell you all about the dessert section once I've tasted it, okay? Okay. The crepe, I don't think it's real Nutella sauce, tell you straight up. So that goes out of the window. It's warm enough, it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but it's not the best I've had. You know, funny enough, the best I've had, and don't quote me on that because I think it was a mistake, was at the Excalibur. He doesn't anymore. But anyway, I'll go back and double check because I don't want you guys flocking there and then you tell me, oh, it was terrible, because what I had was great. Okay, so as you can hear the noise, right? It's not me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the rest of the dessert, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I think that the problem is, I was thinking, that the bananas are just tasteless. And I don't know if they're real banana scat or they just come from a tin, because they were all like swimming in some sort of liquid. And but this happens a lot, you know. I haven't seen a crepe stand selling crepes from real bananas here at buffets in a long time. So maybe I'm asking for too much, but I was expecting better. I mean, I know I'm talking a lot about crepes, but a lot of you I know have a sweet tooth. So the bananas are asked around. They're not real bananas. The banana frappes, which are cut and cooked in some watery, in some sugary water, should I say. And that is why they taste like nothing. That's why, except for too sweet. So, thumbs down there. I'm just going to find the best crepe in Vegas, and this isn't it, I'm afraid. Of course, you could pick up your own bananas, cut them up, and then give it to them, and say, don't use that, use this. That's a tip. The bread pudding, pretty average, very sweet. Very, very sweet, too sweet. But, so overall, listen guys, overall, I'm gonna just walk away because the kids are screaming too much and they're not mine. Okay, so I just want to say, overall, it's an improved buffet. It's probably worth a visit because it's so beautiful, just the atmosphere. And, as I say, they've made an effort to improve. Some dishes are better than others. But overall, you'll find something that you like. If you can't get a coupon, it's obviously better. If it's part of your package, obviously better. Otherwise, it's not the worst price ever, but some of you may think it's too much. In any case, meet us on top-buffet.com, the top 5-10 buffets in Vegas, and then from there we direct you to various areas, including how to eat for free in Vegas and how to get coupons in Vegas. Okay guys, see you on top-buffet.com. Bye bye from Paris.